Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Can you all hear me? Good. It's been a while since I streamed. I need to relearn how to do said things. Like, Mamma Mia, I'm having to relearn a lot of stuff here. There we go. It's been so long that I forgot how to conversate, but we might as well get into a game, huh? I mean, I have a whole day to myself. I can do whatever I want. Thank you! Oh. Thank you for the redeem. Definitely needed stretch there. Time to get my acting skills back up. Okay. Okay, what the heck? All Vic did was celebrate. Why did you time them out? Vicky, I am so sorry that you got timed out there. If you can send me a message on Discord, I'm trying to, I am so sorry. Pretty much all she said was Twister with a bunch of exclamation marks, and she got timed out for 300 seconds. I don't even know why. Pretty much all she did was celebrate over you coming. Yeah, you are one of the mods, so it's probably best. Let's just get into your game so that we can actually do something here. But the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she knows anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. Wait. I'm just gonna assume that's the correct one. I tentatively approached Monica, who was shuffling through papers at her desk. Cole, what's up? Hey, this might sound a bit strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm being a little bit too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I noticed anything about her. Hey, Uncle Chris. Been a while. Oh, I need a drink. Also, guys, this isn't the friend Chris that we know. Pretty much, this is a follower that I have who is really cool. The only reason I stopped streaming Uncle Chris is because I wanted to be verified so I can save these streams on YouTube. If that makes any sense at all. Like, I wanted to get verified on YouTube so I can. Yeah, pretty much I'm able to save these streams now on YouTube. And I know it's been a while since I've been here, but there's a reason why I was waiting. But guess what? We're getting back into it! Not only that, I'm home alone, like, for 2 days. I can at least use my time. Can't exactly go wrong with that, you know. Besides, we might as well just finish what we were doing here. Because I ended at a rather big cliffhanger. It felt bad doing that. Monica appears across the room at Sayori, who is Idly? Idly? Is that how I say that word? How do I say that word? Is it idly? So it's idly. Vicky, you know I have a speech impairment. You have known me for how many years now? No, about 7, close to 8. You have known I have a speech impairment. Because randomly in the 5th grade, I chose you like a Pokemon. Just, Vicky, I choose you! Idly dragging a rubber racer up and down her desk. That's odd. Maybe there was something on her mind. Yeah, very dark something. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Cole. You certainly know a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No, no. It's important to me too. Lies. I played this game when I was 12. You haunted my days. Liar. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know. Lies. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Eh? Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she's just having a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe that the thing on her mind is you, Cole. This is a horror dating sim. Of course I'm gonna be on everyone's mind. I'm basically the walking snack. I am the fridge at 3 a.m. I am that big old block of cheese at the end of the fridge. All of you back from ads? Okay, good. Let's get back into this game. Me? Also, I should ask, can you guys hear the game well? Or is it too quiet? Can you hear can you hear the game alright? Yeah, it appears to be just you. Okay, good. At least you can hear it. How on earth could you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably wouldn't say too much, but she already talks to you more than I skipped something. Crap. Siri talks about you more than anything else, you know? Eh? She seems so much happier since you joined the club. I need to get this fake, like, I need to get this fake happy voice from Monica. It's like an extra light has turned on inside her. What? No way. Sorry is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. Like me. Kinda. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny, Cole. Have you ever thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's how she is when she's around you? Ah, I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I do anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions. You should just forget about what I said. As if we're gonna forget about that. Like you casually drop this fact and expect us to not do anything about this? Like, hello? I tried to talk to her, but ugh, this dude is gonna be my lifesaver. Apparently my brain is offline. Oh, thank you! Thank you, Emerald. Do you guys like the do you like the update thing I did there for like for the followers? I know it's a bit awkward in the area, but hey, Emerald! I guess you realize I streamed, huh? I mean, I did go out of my way to show, yes, that I did. It's so nice of you to be here. Seb! 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 Hi, Seb! Hi, friend! Hi, Seb! Friend! So many friends are joining here, yay! Please do not murder anyone! I'm already playing a game about a murderous sentient bot. Can we not? Seb, I will remove the mod thing on you if you dare try to murder anyone. I do not need a murderous little moderator over here with a knife. I understand I'm a chaotic little ball, but I wasn't expecting all my friends to come along and decide to make my chat into a chaos realm. Joke's on you, you filthy casual, I know. I have several from other things. Bro, Seb, Seb. Amy and Willow are looking at me like I'm insane. If you guys could see what they are looking at me, Willow is giving me a massive side eye at the moment. No, it's not like that, Seb. Come on. It's called a joke. It's called a joke, Seb. This is a joke. Seb, if you're gonna trash yourself into the trash can, you might as well call it your home because apparently you're a raccoon. Of course you are, Seb. Of course I would have a raccoon in my group. Oh, the smell is also probably from Monica having a bunch of dead corpses. You know, I forgot how chaotic my chat could be. Please do not start a fire in the chat. Please, no. Okay. Be gone with your mod. You have lost your mod privileges, Seb. I'm joking, you can have it back, but seriously, behave. I understand I'm playing a murder simulator, dating sim, whatever, but like, come on. Ah, alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. Seb, I mean this simply by having streamed in close to 8 months, I have forgot what Twitch chaos is like. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Oh my god. If I was the legal age to drink, I'd be drinking beer at the moment so I could handle this chat. Joke's on you, Seb. I rarely drink tea. Doc! Hi! Hi, Doc! I wasn't expecting you to be in this stream. Oh my god. Seb, I already have one. You don't see my camera, but I have one. Yes, yes it is. I was playing this before, but the thing is that I wanted to get verified on YouTube before I did, and I finally got verified. Seb, I need that money. I kind of need it to exist. I am a legal adult. I need that money. Are you trying to make me feel guilty for wanting money for my existence? Because it's working. I don't even have a job. This is technically just a side gig. Well, not a side gig, a hobby. The most money I have gotten from this is like 18 bucks. I forgot I was sponsored by Raid a while ago. I don't even know how I get sponsors anymore. Like, I have gotten several of them. Yes, I was sponsored by them quite a bit ago. Honestly, it's not that big of a deal. It's kind of just like I randomly got it, and I have no idea how. I'm not that big, but they were just like, oh, hey, sponsor us. Okay. I didn't even get that much because I don't know if they ever gave it to me. All I know is that I was sponsored by them. Not only that, I've been getting the same sponsorship offer for a while now, which is Warpath. If that says anything. But yeah, just don't click on the sponsor thing for Red Shadow Legends because I've been getting this over several weeks. The only reason one of the redeems has the word cult in there is because I did Cult of the Lamb. I plan on getting back to it. I just didn't decide to remove that one. Oh, thank you for a stretch. Honestly, I don't know what to choose. I did play Silk Song, but the thing is, I am realizing I am bad at performing, especially with Hornet. That's another story for another time. We're supposed to be playing Doki Doki. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. Let me save. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori what? I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much I care about her and letting this exactly how much I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much. Blech. Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly I notice Yuri staring at me from over a book. Yay, Yuri! Thank you. I was starting slightly shrimp. but she looked away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realized she won't get away like this. I never seen Yuri approach anyone and start a conversation on their own accord. Thank you, Seb and Emerald. Now I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now, it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand I stand up from my desk and sit one next to her own. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I could tell you want to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How were you able to tell what I was thinking like that? Well, it's something I do a lot. It wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are the only concern of those who are willing to share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. No, it's just that I kind of do that myself. It hit a personal spot there. I often try to like open up more, but like, yeah, that kind of hit a personal spot there for me. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. It's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she seems a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it. Yes, Hakoko! Thank you, Seb! So I can't help but wonder if if something happened to her. Oh, that's quite romantic. Eh? Sorry. I hate to admit it. But no, I don't actually hate to admit it. I love Yuri because just she's just shy and she likes reading. Okay, how do I explain the lore here for behind this? Like the the way it started was basically on Thanksgiving break, like 2 years ago when I decided joining in, or like something like that. I just randomly started streaming, and now we're here at affiliate. Like after 2 months of streaming, I was already at affiliate. So like, take with that what you will. I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that. I just didn't want you to misunderstand. I was about to say misunderstood. Suri and I have been friends for a long time, that's all. Ah, I see. Then perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much. Oh, the world is full of meanings, often hidden beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. Ah, so you think there might be something behind it after all? Hmm. I think Sayori is a very complex person. Her manner will. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head, and she may not always know what she does, what she wants. Ugh. I noticed her strange behavior today too, and I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she's fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. Sayori. Sayori means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yori suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes a person's mysteries can be untold even to themselves, and you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover things you want to wear were in you. That is, I think that she'd be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy, so I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. Humans are too complex to understand their own feelings, let alone game characters where one of them is very much wanting to kill the others. I am not nearly as sophisticated as you. That's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. What does that even mean? Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it. Yeah, I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Marco calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I knew it, everything is back to normal. Everyone is going to read their poems and I do the same. I make eye contact with Mark and she smiles at me. I forgot what the poem I made was before this. This is awkward. I know I'm going for Yuri in this one. Yeah, I know that. I wonder what she was telling me about with Sayori. Nothing good. Oh, your writing has only improved in these last few days. Every poem you show me has been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious even. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally. Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me, but I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after. Is that so? Yuri gently smiles to herself. This feeling, I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought I would feel like this. I remember you mentioned that yesterday. I can't believe you're so good at something and you never share with anyone. It's kind of a shame. Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well, Harry smiled sadly. Oh, during the lunchtime, I eat by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You can say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's that's one way to put it anyway. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with, or people you just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always bring a smile to your face, or deep thinkers, problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. When you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day, you know? And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. Oh crap! Is everyone back from ads? Anyway, they don't make fun of my body type, and... Oh, hey random! Thank you, Seb. I am doing alright. Thank you for being here. And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. People say that about you? I'm not a know-it-all, Cole. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. Aw, okay. Bye, Emerald. I hope you had a fun time while being here. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings, and all I can do about them is read and write. If I could say this to Yuri, I would say sometimes it's not easy to express ourselves, but that doesn't mean that expressing ourselves in an easy way or a hard way makes us different. We all express ourselves in a unique way. It could be through art, through writing, through just doing anything to show our emotions, even if they aren't easy to show. I'm a clear example of this because I don't know how to express myself easily. Yet I still try to express myself in ways that I can. Like with Tristan a while ago, I actually wrote him a poem so I could express myself a little bit. Because in any other way, I won't be able to. It helps, honestly. Being able to express yourself in ways like reading or writing about them is a beautiful thing. Because it's a way to show your emotions out in a way that could be seen as healthy, even if it is just reading or writing about them, or painting about them. It doesn't matter which way you show your emotions, as long as it's a way to give an outlet, your emotions can be expressed. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you. There's a reason why there's multiple outlets to express yourself. I got on streaming as a hobby, but I'm also using it as a way to express myself, show myself more. Dare I say, even like show people who I am as a person, because oftentimes I struggle to show it. So, any chance to express myself, I will and I can. Because it will help me. It's just a way for me to express myself in a way that could seem healthy. The best way that I explain um like just stuff like this is that it doesn't mean you're wrong for expressing the way you are just because you can't show it easily. Because if you can even express it in a way, then that's great. It doesn't have to be easy or simple. It just has to be a way for you to express yourself without hurting yourself while doing so. There's a reason I've been opening up more to people because me not opening up before and like expressing myself was seriously damaging how I was seeing myself. And me being able to open up on Discord, on like even on here, I'm opening up in a way that I oftentimes have to open up slightly, even just the littlest bit, so I can feel heard. It doesn't matter which way I do it, but I'm gonna do it in a way that makes me feel safe and secure. It can be a smaller thing, like writing a poem, or going full on like story mode and writing a paragraph that might as well be a story of my life. Those are ways for me to express my feelings. I even have like communication cards for myself that I found online so I can express how I feel. I haven't used them in a bit, but I still have them because those cards can help me so much for the future. It's that kind of thing, you know? Expression is a boundless thing, but at the same time, it should be taken with a very simple, like, like I really need to learn how to get that, like, sponsorship thing under wraps. I do not know what to do with it. If anyone's wondering, no, I'm not being sponsored by that brand at the moment. So just ignore the one where it's like, oh hey, like do this way challenge things. Yeah, no, just ignore that one since it's not currently being made. Anyway, that I really understood what was missing all this time, but I haven't really done anything. No, it's wrong. Just being patient and respectful, that's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, Cole. I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you've always treated me just like anyone else. It's so weird to feel comfortable with myself when I talk with others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. I see. That's okay, Random. But I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if others don't see it that way, then screw them. I mean, I joined this club hoping I could make friends. And I would say I had at least one success, wouldn't you? Uh, um, if you put it that way, yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we? Yuri puts her head in her hands. Oh, Yuri, I just want to hug you. But this time she's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. Oh shit, cursive. I can't. Oh crap. I can read some of it, mind you, but oh crap. A ghost under the light, part 2. The tendrils of my hair illuminate the amber glow. Bathing. In the distance, a blue-green light flickers. A lone figure crosses its path, a silhouette obstructing the eerie glow. My heart pounds, the silhouette grows closer and closer. I open my umbrella, casting a shadow to shield me from invisibility. But I am too late. He steps into the street light and what? I gasp and drop my bird. The light flickers, my heart pounds. He raises his arm. Time stops. The indication of movement. It's amber light flickering against his outstretched arm. The flickering light is a rhythm with the pounding of my heart, teasing me for subducting to this forbidden emotion. Have you heard of the ghost feeling warmth before? Giving up on understanding, I laugh. Understanding is away. I touch his hand, then the flickering stops. Ghost one blue, my heart is amber. Wow. Um, Random. I had to learn cursive back in the third grade, and I rarely use it. My normal handwriting looks like chicken scratch, but then you add in the cursive part, and it looks like pretty chicken scratch. In all honesty, Random, when I was learning cursive in the third grade, I'm pretty sure I was the only one who was excited about it. I'm pretty sure that shows how much of a nerd I am. Like in cursive, but then again, I see Yuri's handwriting, it's just like, what am I looking at? I think I'm gonna go for about a 2 hour stream for this, if that sounds alright with you guys, because I'm gonna be home alone and I still need to do my like other stuff as well. So like a 2 hour stream sounds fine, right? I'm gonna at least do it after this here, like showing the poem to everyone else before it's signed to end stream, at least, because I can feel my brain slowly becoming mush. I mean, several hours before this, I did take a final exam for one of my classes, so my brain was overworking itself. Let me get back to the game here. No, that was actually several hours ago, but even using, but even my brain power has been fried for a couple days. I can't exactly explain it, but like, I just miss streaming. So even though I technically did it after a final, like several hours ago, I did the final. I think it was like, let me try to think here. I think I did like maybe 5 hours ago, but like I took a lot of brain power there because it took me like 3 hours just to complete the final. Like I was doing that test from, if I'm thinking correctly, 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. I'm not sure. Even just doing this, it's making my brain overthink. Like I can feel it sparking. But yeah, pretty much I'm gonna end stream at around the 2 hour mark, or after the get showing the poem around. It was on 3D modeling, and tomorrow I have one on video game design. Yay! Luckily, the final was just 24 questions. It wasn't like 60 questions or anything. It was just 24. Yeah, it wasn't totally bad, but it was still a final, so obviously my brain was overworking itself. And I normally do that anyway, so that's fun. What if I told you I had to make figures in Blender? Look, I'm just lucky I'm doing online school. Like I get a privilege of like hanging on stuff for a while without doing much. I am lucky. Okay, bye Seb. I'm in the 12th grade and I'm about to go to college. I actually am about to get my diploma. Like, oh my god. I swear, Mia, like, it, you know these saying time goes faster as you get older? I wish that wasn't true, but unfortunately I can remember stuff from when I was 6 like it was yesterday. And then I remember that I'm 18. Like I can remember being in elementary school like it was yesterday, but at the same time, I blink and I remember that I'm 18 in high school and about to go to college. Like where was the time span between me being 6 and 18? Where did that time go? Hey Stream Elements, I mean this kindly, but I am not being sponsored by that by Raid anymore. I just don't know how to turn that stupid thing off. Seriously, where did time go? Seriously, where does time go? It's like time just stops existing for quite a while. The moment that you get, like, the moment you gain existence, it's like you don't know what to do. Honestly, the last 5 years feel like a fever dream because I don't remember most of anything from 2020 to 2025 besides me and the awesome friends I have made because I got really invested in streaming. Okay, at this point I'm rambling. I need to get back to the game. After finishing the poem, I hand it back to Yuri, but instead of taking it from me, she looks away. Do you dislike it? Ah, no, of course not. I just don't really know how I should respond. Despite Yuri's poems usually being cryptic, it wasn't hard to figure out what this one was about. I don't know if I'll be able to explain this one. That's fine. I understand this one. Yuri is having even harder time speaking than usual. Does this one mean a lot to you? Yuri nods. I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy that you share with me. So thank you. And I hope we keep spending time together. Monica, don't ruin this for me. I know you're going to, but don't ruin this for me. Despite my inability to make despite my inability to make eye contact, I see a faint smile emerge on Yuri's face. I once again try to hand the poem back to her, but instead Yuri takes my hands and pushes them back towards me. I hesitate in response to a warm touch. You can, the poem is once again. Yuri fails to form a complete sentence. You mean I can keep it? Yuri nods. I'd love to. Yuri once again faintly smiles as if she doesn't want me to notice. You always, you always make me feel nice. I know I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return the favor sometimes. Yeah, don't worry. I think you do a good job. Yuri finally turns back towards me. I guess we should move on before Marco says anything. But I'm sure we can talk again later. Yeah, I'm sure we will. And with that, Yuri timidly smiles at me, and I return to my seat so I can put a poem away. Sayori. Hmm. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can always tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Sayori. Probably Yori. Eh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. After so many years, I never feel better about this. There's happy music, but we know something's wrong with her. Her pretty little bow isn't gonna help me feel better because I know something's bad's gonna happen and I'm probably gonna cry. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Cole. Sayori, is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Señorita. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? I'm going to worry and I'm probably gonna cough. You can play with everyone else now, if you insist. Yay. No! I'm not okay with that. I played this when I was 12 and I'm getting hit with flashbacks. That is not okay. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sorry? Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? No! I'll see you tomorrow. This is how you gain, like, intuition of how people are feeling. Because she is being so clearly not okay. And she says this, and there's that one scene that everyone knows about. And I'm sure it's gonna come up. Yeah, no thanks. And you didn't even. Next! What? Hi, Cole. Monica, I have played this game before. You aren't gonna trick me, you lying little snake. Have you ever thought about what you're going to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'll sure turn out great. I used to believe that Monica would climb out of my laptop when I played this game, and sometimes I still do, because this girl looks at me in such a way that I feel like I'm a I'm a fly in a web. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. Your star's gone so refined, Cole. Joy's been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she? Stop being a jealous little robot. Well, I guess so. Yeah, I've been noticing how much time you spend with her. I'd say I've heard her say more words these past couple weeks than I heard than she's talked in the whole year. Oh, good, I'm doing a good influence on her. Please do not hurt her. Not sure how you did it, but that's pretty impressive. Well, she just needs some patience and find a way to talk about the things in her head, I guess. I'm still getting the hang of it myself. Hmm, you're certainly putting in a lot of effort. You must really like her. Yeah, that's. It's awfully suspicious, you know, spending time with her in the clubroom every day, reading that edgy novel with her. Well, crap. Welcome back, everyone. I just feel bad that she has a hard time socializing. It makes sense to make sure she doesn't want to spend all her time alone. Besides, the novel isn't too bad either, you know. All right. I get you. Just be careful, alright? I know that Yuri isn't used to opening herself up. So if something bad happens while she's vulnerable, then it could really be hard for her. Her books aren't a total escape from reality. Also, welcome back. Sorry you had to be in art jail. They are just a bandage. You say that like I'm going to hurt her. Sorry, I didn't mean that. If anything, she might accidentally hurt herself. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Uh, alright. The lady who knows everything. Okay. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth, the lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and that was all sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the current of the wind. Day after day I search with no hope legends don't exist. And when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend that remains, the last star glimmering in the twilight sky, until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and I fall. Even worse, Ginger's feather, a dry grill, expressionless, but a hand catches me between the thumb and the forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look into her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady knows what I am thinking. Before I speak, she responds in a whole voice. I have every answer to which amounts to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose. We seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend doesn't not exist. And with a word, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. What? You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. What? Because if we had all these same answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in this club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. Stop staring at me with those soulless eyes. You mean one-dimensional? Haha, yeah, that. Anyway, here's Mark's fine tip for you today. If you ever Are you ever too shy to share your line because you're afraid it's not too good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you try to find out people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling everyone that writing is good, okay, or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's so much much it's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own lecture club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thank you for listening. Okay, you three. We're all done saying poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out? Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You're deviating from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yori isn't even amused. Stagnating, stagnating air is common for sign that something terrible is about to happen. Yeah. In your books, maybe? Look, the one thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Ah, it seems you're right. Sayori's help lightens the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's fast off when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Now, Tsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on! She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Hmm, is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? All, all the times to not go home until you pick the time she's not feeling well. So much, so much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh? That curious expression came from Yuri of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier. Everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations. So, why did you avoid the answer? Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. As for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling poem puppets. Sayori will be helping design them. As for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Okay, random. Now Natsuki's playing too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess Sayori never gave enough credit. I can tell things are even hard for you when she's not around. Ah, that may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader uh, on my own, then I won't go as a person. So Yori, you have beautiful handwriting, you know, so you can make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I I love atmosphere. Oh, Yori, you sweetheart. Your mind's already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yori. But anyway, that just leaves you, Cole, the one who was truly useless. Ha! Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have a task to handle. It'll probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be with. That's. Ah, I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't take a bait, there's always silly work I could give to you. Not like Smartcut's giving me a choice. You shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. You mentioned you could handle the baking on your own. Told me not like to be around if you only want to make him be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be with the decorations. Yeah. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be for a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Kotu. What are you saying? It will be extremely tedious work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys! Let's slow down for a moment. In the end, it ends up Coach Sky be like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really got a chance with spending time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in. You literally just said. I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez. Can we just solve this already? Yeah. Cole, you okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Ah, of course. Very well. In that case. But Marcus said that Yuri was helping her. Jeez. Well, probably be best helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you? Natsuki. I can already tell you about to say something mean. No, I was just saying. Ugh. So you'll be helping out Yuri then, Cole? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm glad. I have bad habit of overthinking these things, so I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, you'll handle your baking yourself, right? I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine. Okay, okay. Natsuki is about as sour as a lemon. So is everything we needed to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Cole? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested in how it will turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, no, that's not what I meant at all. Uh, uh, I'm sorry for this. I don't, I don't really know why Cole picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I ever had. They'll go really well with my tea. And nothing I do for the event will compare to that. So I get it, I get it. I'm kind of surprised though. Why? Um, why the one acting immature? I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Maka and I are taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with the words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her comfort zone. But I began to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Yuri, Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori hopes everyone smile and feel good about themselves. Mm. No, I kind of appreciate it. Sorry for making a big deal out of nothing, but I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of this whole event. Ah, I believe you. Yeah! I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I saw Marco and Natsuki at the door as they chat between each other. Eh? I turn around. Sorry. I realized I didn't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. You and I exchange phone numbers. Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. Eh? My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I would prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it shouldn't matter that much anyway, so I'll just make sure my room is clean. I hope I can manage to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Cole. I think we'll make a very productive team. Even if you're the one who chose me because you felt bad or something. Wait! You don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's it's difficult to come up with any other reason you might have chosen me. You're forgetting the one you're forgetting the one with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. But Yuri thanks herself with an extremely intense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You want me to point out when you're overthinking, right? Eh? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? I. Yuri thinks very hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As it took a tremendous effort, Yuri finally sits down and relaxes her expression, and I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way to the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri is coming to my house on Sunday. Even though I put thought to do this with Yuri, my anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I got pretty used handling her at this point, but who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Mom said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. I'll, if I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. Cora! Yo! Hey, Cora! I was not expecting you to follow me here. That's awesome. But yeah, now you learned that I stream. Well, I got back in streaming, so yeah. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. You're clearly an introvert and an intimate person in general. I have no doubts she'll open up when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She's extremely apprehensive, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Yuri since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and Monica said, is it really okay to put things aside when she might need me? No, no, not the silence. This is the part that I hate. Just, oh my god, the silence. Oh, I am, oh boy. I think it's best say that after this, we're ending stream. I decided to visit Sayori before Yori comes over. Rather than asking, I simply attend time covering over, much like we done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we use play so often, we made a habit of simply entering each other's house like we were family. Mm-hmm. Mm. Oh boy. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's always strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head to a room where I finally find her. Sayori? Hey, hi Cole. I sit down in her room. Sorry for a smile, it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It's been a long time. Not much has changed, has it? The music is back. Oh, thank God. If you come over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to be seeing Yuri today? Yeah, but wait, how'd you know that? Monica told me. It's only natural to keep her informed about the festival preparations, right? Ah, that's true. What about you? You aren't going to help Monica today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Zuri stares at a random direction. Ugh. I know it's gonna happen, and I'm not ready. No matter how many years it's been. Yeah, that does seem right. But just know it's been like several months since I last streamed, so I'm getting back into the swing of things. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to your point. I just want to see how you were doing after you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So that's no good, Cole. Why can't it always be like it has been? It's my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come over. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But this my punishment isn't I'm getting punished for being so selfish, and I think that's the world has decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori! Sayori! What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you being like this, so tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. You really put me in a trap, Cole, but you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really going to make me say it, aren't you, Cole? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I have really had bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? I do think I'm late to school every day. Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. You see, this is a character I both love Sayori and Yori because the fact they point out stuff I am also insecure about myself. So like, yeah. Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make up people put their energy came to waste time spent on me? This is what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. Why, Sayori? Eh? Why is it that you never told me about this? It always feels like I've been betrayed as your close best friend. If I knew, I could have done everything I could to support you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Cole. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, you wouldn't have wasted effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes. But it also feels like a bat swung against my head. Ugh. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends get closer with everyone at the club feels like a spear through my heart. So that's why I decided to just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. Ugh. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Cole. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be what it was. If I was selfish, and I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Oh, Sayori! Ugh. Tears straight down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was being punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. But now I came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these fish because I deserve every last one. This I point to a time place. Cole, Sayori. I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy you convinced me to join a club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with anyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Cole. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Cole. I. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these things go away. And if there's anything you need to me do, then you better tell me. I'll be mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anything. It's always scary. I don't understand any of my feelings. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm hurting pain, but your hugs are so warm and that's really scary too. Sari lets me go and when she does I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. Or would you like me to spend it all with you? Um, uh, it's what I want, I promise. I I think it would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. 40 days, it had to be ones where I had other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, I really couldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house, and at the very least, you could come along and hang out. Mm. Punching me in my feelings this game. It would be fun. To my surprise, Yuri shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if it would be very good for me today. You understand, right? Ah, it's kind of hard for me to fully understand. but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. On the way home, I still feel myself being uneasy. Okay, I think we're gonna be ending straight now. So let me find someone to raid. If I remember how to raid. Okay, everyone. Wait. We are gonna be waiting out now. All of you have a great day. And once you can, if you will, please follow the person we are going to be raiding because they are a great friend of ours.